Awaken the ancestors. Awaken the ancestors. Awaken the ancestors. Awaken the ancestors. Come to my aid. Gratitude, ancestors. Follow my voice as you awaken and rise. Rise, ancestors, rise. Greetings. I am well. Greetings and gratitudes. First of all, let me say this is going to be kind of probably sensitive because I'm going to do a walk with crime on SONYA WALLACE, 15-year-old teen that was unalived, and body was discovered a month later. This was March 14th, 1999. Now, I am also probably going to take a look at something else before I get off of here. But greetings to the family, greetings to my mods, gratitude for showing up for me today. How is everyone doing? It is June 17th, 2024, and we are going to get some things started today. I hope everyone's day is going well. I'm having to reset because for the last 2 days, I haven't eaten bad, but it hasn't been what it should have been. I had Starbucks yesterday. I had about a handful of Funyuns. Things were not well. Oh, that's so loud in my ear. So I'm doing a reset because I fell off for 2 days, child. And that's all right. You got to pick back up where you fall off at. And them handful of hot Funyuns was so good to my soul. It really was, but that's all right. So today we are going to look at Miss SONYA WALLACE. Again, she was a 15-year-old that was supposedly going to the post office to mail off a letter to a friend. Don't really know. Her mother doesn't know who she was mailing a letter to. She was supposedly went walking to go to the post office and never returned home. Her mom was supposed to be off work this day and ended up going into work. She says she's regretted it. She did an interview in 2023 recapping and just letting everyone know that the murder still had not been solved. Those are the details that I have about SONYA WALLACE. I will pull up her picture as well, just so people can also see what she looks like. Just to give you some. This is one of the pictures of SONYA. That is SONYA WALLACE. And here is one of the most circulated. Well, you know what? I'll do this one. This is one of the most circulated ones there. Both of those are the most circulated pictures shown of SONYA. Okay. So I immediately started hearing a few things that caught my attention, reason why. So let me just even go into how this even happened. Hey, melanated lioness girl, where you been? And greetings. Hey, Lish. Hey, guided. So this is how this even came to be. So let me just give you a quick backstory. I was sitting here, I had just finished my scheduled reading, and I'm in between my sessions right now. Made a phone call or two. And then I said, you know what? I wonder if there's any cases that I could take a look at really quickly. And then I heard Kenneth Sosa. And so I was like, let me Google that name. I Googled it, and apparently Kenneth Sosa was murdered November 2006 for his friends, people that his associates that he knew was, I guess, charged with his murder. I was like, damn, that's crazy, you know? And so I said, now I'm going to just Google open cases. And when I did, SONYA WALLACE popped up like immediately. And sometimes when I'm working in my space like this, I have to look at all of the clues, right? As to what it is, or you know, who the soul and the spirit is trying to point me into the direction of. Okay. So when I came across SONYA Wallace, a few things stood out to me. So this is the thing, and this is what I'm going to get into. I know she said she was going to the post office to mail off a letter. However, please, 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 please don't do that. If you want to schedule anything with me, you want me to look at anything, I have a website, family. Please don't wait till I come on here doing another case where you then are putting all of your family information into my chat. You can book with me on my website. Plain and simple, that is the only way ever to schedule with me. If I am respectfully doing someone else's case, allow me to do that. If it was your family's case, you would not want someone doing that. Be respectful. This is the only way to book with me. Right there is my website. If that is too much for you to respect, please dismiss yourself from my channel, period. Okay? Gratitude, y'all. Gratitude to the family. So I want to say solitude de wa to the soul and to the spirit. I show gratitude. I'm going to say my reverence before I even get into this thing, because I already have written some things down. And we're going to go in. Sage out energy. Got my candles burning. Tiny, would you close the door? Ooh, gratitude, honey. So the one and first thing that comes across to me when it comes to the murder of SONYA WALLACE is this was a group of girls that killed SONYA. There were a group of girls, and I feel like, and I have not seen anything that said anything in reference to this. I haven't found anything that's in reference to any wounds that she may have suffered. But what I do want to acknowledge is like head trauma and then some kind of trauma to the body, like to the side or something. Um, I don't know if she was hit, beat up, or stabbed, but I feel like it may have been both. Because, and I say stab only because I keep feeling like something happened to my side here. But I want to acknowledge that there's a group of girls, and specifically probably about 3 to 4 young girls, that I feel like is responsible for Sonya's passing, her murder. And again, she was supposedly walking to the post office to mail off of a letter. Her mother says that she believes that she probably may have been mailing a letter to friends from a place where they had moved from. Um, but I feel like these girls, um, is from her local area. I feel like she met up with them and things went bad. Her body was found under a bridge. And so I feel like things went bad. And I feel like this was already the plan. I feel like there's specifically one female that had it out for her. And that, whether the other young girls who participated meant to kill Sonya, I feel like this particular young woman had it out for Sonya Wallace. And this was every bit of her plan. I feel like she wanted to end her. And I feel like this has something to do with something of someone may have liked Sonya, or, Sonya may have said something in reference to this young woman, or both. It just feels like there is the situation where these girls took this all in their hands, and Sonya Wallace paid the price for this. I am now going to listen to see if I pick up on anything else. I do feel like the specific female is Latina. Um, and they all may have been Latina, maybe with the exception of one who may have been an outside race, which could be like she could be a genome, white. Um, what I do keep seeing is a long hair, black hair on the female. Um, I also feel like one of them may have had like different colors in their hair, or um, almost like maybe a rainbow, or very eccentric when it comes to hair color and being out there as far as that goes. Could also have been like clips in the hair that would have been like different colored. When I say that, I mean like pink, purple, green, like the hair would have been of a different color. I feel like we're talking about 15, 16, 17-year-old girls. Um, this is like some sort of beef. Something was being said, and saying that like Sonya said something, but I also feel like this has something to do with like someone that liked someone, like somebody boyfriend may have, you know, had a crush on Sonya, or Sonya may have, had a dealing with somebody else's boyfriend. But this feels like this is some sort of, child's hurt feelings, and got other girls involved in this. And this was kind of hush hush. Nobody says anything because I feel like they were afraid of, because I feel like maybe two guys are aware of this, or not involved but could have been present during this time. Although I feel like it's the girls that did this, that are responsible for Sonya passing. I feel like two guys would have also either been present, um, or would have helped to, like, maybe carry her body, move her body, um, and been aware of this. And I feel like one of them would have been like the one that would have liked Sonya. This feels like a fight or an altercation. Um, I would really love to know if there were head trauma and something happened to the side, like the back side area here. Because I kind of feel like the girl is trying to force like someone else to do something to her. Like, now it's your turn, kind of thing. Like, excuse me. Someone would have had, I had chills on it. Someone would have had like two letters of the same letter in the name, and like a Y at the end or an IE at the end, like Kitty, Peggy. Like there would have been like Zitty, Kitty. It's something with two of the same letters in the name. Um, I don't know why I keep wanting to say Kitty, but I keep wanting to acknowledge like Kitty or something like that, or uh, I have pain back here in my head. I almost want to know if there's head trauma, like did somebody hit her head, like bang her head on like the ground, or bang her head on something. It feels like head trauma, but it feels like my head hurts back there, to the side, right behind my ear. Um, I feel like two of the girls were very, very scared about this. I feel like after that, they developed like a plan. Like, you go that way, we're going this way. Like, nobody goes out at the same time. Nobody talks about this. This just feels like there was some sort of plan. Um, Never talk about it on the phone. we'll meet up after school. We'll talk about it at school, like leaving school, going somewhere. This is like these girls feel like they thought they were gangster, you know what I mean? Like really like tough shit or something. Like they really thought that they were, because I feel like they're like drinking or something and think that's like some cool shit. Um, I feel like they be over someone's house or like skipping school or going over someone's house. Like that's the hangout spot or something. Um, I keep wanting to acknowledge someone with an M name as well, like Marco, Mark, Michael. Um, there's an M name that I want to associate with one of these people. I almost feel like it's one of the guys, but I'm going to say one of the people because it very well could be female. It could be like Maria Sanchez, some shit like that. Because I feel like it's loud. I feel like I want to connect that kind of name. You know, I feel like these are young people that did this. And again, I feel like there's a hangout spot or something they would go to. It feels like it's some sort of house or um, I don't think this is an abandoned place. Because I keep feeling like there is like electric on, you know. Um, I don't know if there's also two spots or two locations because I also keep feeling like they meet up by some trees or something as well. And then I feel like there's another meetup spot that says someone's house. So I feel like there's like two different spots or two different locations that they will go and hang out. But one feels like it's in some trees or outside, like in the like by trees or something where they would hang out or and then I feel like another location is at someone's house. And it may be in the trees or whatever, in the woods or whatever, like they would go there when they were talking about something serious, or if there's something going on at that spot, the house spot, where they can't actually go there, they'll go over there. But again, there's a name like Marco. It may be two different names because I keep hearing Marco, but I also keep wanting to say like Maria Sanchez. Um, So I'm going to just say that, but I feel like this is a group of young people. Like, again, I feel like this is like 3 to 4 girls, 2 guys. I don't feel like the guys actually, I can't even say that because I almost feel like she was held down. Like somebody helped to hold her down or something. Because I see somebody on top of her. And again, I feel like that's the altercation or that's the fight. So I feel like that's what needs to be looked at. Um, feel like maybe one of the guys have like a lighter color eye, like gray eyes or like hazel eyes. Like one of the guys I feel like have like and like maybe curly hair, but like a lighter color eye eye color and then like curly hair or something. And it may have been at that time as well. And I wanted to say maybe the guys are older, but I feel like they're all kind of in the same age bracket. Like the guys are probably like 18, 19 years old, um, 17 possibly being maybe the youngest, 19, 20 maybe the oldest. But it's in between those that age bracket. But I feel like they're all kind of still in the same age bracket there. Um, There's that name again, Marco. That is very prominent. So maybe they need to look at that as well, that name. But these are a group of her friends, and I feel like they all went to school together. Um, she would have known them from like school, or um, I don't even want to say the neighborhood. Very well could be the neighborhood, but I don't feel like that. I feel like we all go to the same place, which for me would feel like a school. I also feel like one of the females, which could be the main female, because I hear arrest records, so she may have also have had like some sort of juvenile record of fighting a lot, theft, stealing. I feel like her record would be like that. Um, she may have, because I feel like she has dimples, and there's like something about her nose, like the nose may have some sort of hook or hump or something. Um, Really straight, flat hair, but like the nose, I feel like there's some sort of like hump or something there, like and then she may have dimples. Yeah. Um, so I'm going to say that. I'm going to leave that right there for that. Okay. Now, the other thing is I probably won't go too deep into this, but I'm definitely going to acknowledge it and say it. Um, I'm going to listen for just a moment, though. The young lady, Enchanting. Um, when they say to me about her friendly fire, I'm not saying she was shot. I'm saying someone around her or the people around her did not have her best interest at heart. And I feel like time elapsed before like a medical was called or that she received medical attention. I feel like time had elapsed before she received medical attention. And it just feels like it's due to people that were around her. Um, Whether that's a panic and people didn't know what to do, or whether, this was done purposefully. Um, There's something about synthetics or synthetic drugs, or something synthetic that I want to put towards this when it comes to this young woman. And everything that I say is alleged. I don't know. I could just be speaking out the side of my head. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only. And everything that I say is alleged. Okay. Um, I keep wanting to say something about marketing tools, and that it feels like instead of me allowing her out of her contract, I can possibly, make money from her passing. Um, I feel like the goals were met, the goals were fulfilled. Um, I don't know why I keep hearing 21, 21, 21, 21. I don't know what that means, so I'm just going to say that because I keep hearing 21 over and over again. I don't know if she was looking at some sort of opportunity to, I don't know if that's like host a show or be on a show or like appear on a show, whether that's like rap shit or something, or um I don't even know what that is, but I keep hearing that. But it feels like there's like some opportunity that she had or was looking at that was gonna help her to be on a show. And again, I'm speaking of the young lady name. I think her name is like Enchanting. Um, but it just feels like there's something to this. Um, because I keep feeling like people around her were not for her best interest, and I keep wanting to say like somebody's like the ambulance is coming or someone is coming, but I feel like no one had even been called yet. Um, it just feels like very weird, or like time had elapsed or something before she was able to get medical attention properly. And again, this is alleged, okay? Um, I feel like she didn't feel well or something, like doubled over. I feel like there's something more to just like not allowing her out of the contract or allowing her to do something different. It feels like it's a little bit more to it. Um, I don't know if she wanted to talk about something or she experienced something. Um, and it's like I don't want her to make this a big deal, or You know, it feels like a mishandling of funds and a mishandling of um, different things. Like it's a mishandling of some stuff as well, where I feel like I'm gonna talk about this. Like she may have had like a legal standing on something where it could have come out in her favor. Um, I don't know if somebody was getting ready to try to drag her through the mud or she was going to drag somebody through the mud. This is a lot of stuff wrapped in one with this young woman. I don't feel like this, whatever this is, it doesn't feel like this is an accident. This feels like it has some sort of malicious intent to it. Don't know. Again, it's all alleged. I don't really know what the situation is or what happened, but it feels like there's friendly fire here. And again, not meaning that she was shot or anything. It just means that when I hear that, like people around her in her circle did not have the best intentions. And I'm not speaking of everyone. It could be one person. It could be like a few people. There are some people in this young woman's circle that did not have the best of intentions. And I feel like it took a while for her to get medical care or medical attention. They could have had a different outcome. I keep feeling like she was like either doubling over or slumped over, like maybe having to vomit, not feeling very well. Again, I keep hearing synthetics. I also keep hearing 21. I don't know what 21 is. I feel like there was an opportunity for coming up for her to be able to do some sort of show. And when I say show, I don't mean like a concert, which very well could be that, but I feel like to appear on a show or appear on a podcast or appear on something where she would have had like been coming into um, a space that's going to be like solely focused on her and what her thoughts or opinions or what she's saying is. And I feel like she has some sort of witness to something, or whether that's about her money, because I keep feeling like it's something about money and paperwork, contracts. Things were not done correctly, but I feel like the way things were placed, I feel like she would have had a greater outcome that would have come out in her favor. And so I don't know if she was trying to like get out of some contracts, or I'm saying, to free her up to be able to do some other things. I feel like maybe she was wrapped up in some stuff. Um because I feel like also it's like somebody tried to make her seem like she owed money, or like you have a bill here, you got to pay this off or get this done before you can do XYZ. It just feels like it's a lot to that. Okay. um so I'm just going to leave that there just to give my little insight, my little one twosie on it. And again, everything that I speak of, whether I'm talking about Sonya Wallace or Enchanting, is always alleged. um Take it for what it is with a grain of salt. Don't really care about anyone's opinions on what I say either, again, because this is my opinion and it is for entertainment purposes only, and it's all alleged. I show gratitude to the soul and spirit, and hopefully people get whatever they need, wherever they need from it. um Let me tell you what's crazy. I also feel like her passing was a threat. I can't even make that make sense, but it feels like it's a threat. But I also want to acknowledge separately, like I want to separate all of that and speak about this really briefly before I get off of here. Um, I feel like they want to cancel Kendrick Lamar. I feel like they want to cancel him, but I also feel like they want to um like they're developing a plan to either make him look crazy, or like they're getting ready to try to assassinate his character in a specific way. We're not talking about this rap beef, even though I feel like this is where it's coming from. I feel like it is something about them trying to assassinate his character, killing him in the public to shut down his career in his name, but it feels like it's being targeted. Like it's almost like they're trying to 5150 him, Kanye West him. Like they're trying to get ready to try to do something like that. Um, like ramp up something against Kendrick Lamar that's going to get him canceled. I feel like it's going to start small and then grow into something big, or at least that's the plan for it, allegedly. Um, and I feel like it has a lot to do with something else he's going to release, like another song, music, or what he's been planning or talking about releasing or something. But I feel like this is like a body of work that he's wanting to like create, or he has created, or that he's trying to release. um he's a threat. I feel like they have put several offers on the table for Kendrick Lamar even before this rap beef, whatever, falsified, created, whatever. um that I feel like he turned down. I feel like he has a lot to say about a few things, and for whatever reason, I keep wanting to say he has something to say about Lil Uzi Vert, or like something with that. I don't know if that's that recent photo shoot he just did, about the purses or whatever that is. But I feel like it's something that he wants to say. I just feel like he has like a lot of shit to say, and they want to cancel Kendrick Lamar. So anyway, I can't really make that make sense, but I'm going to say that. I'm going to just leave that right there. Um, anyway, I show gratitude for everyone for coming in, showing up just to see what I have to say. Y'all enjoy the rest of your time, the rest of your day today. Gratitude, much love to y'all. Anyway, again, everything I say is alleged. I show gratitude. Have a great day.